What it is, what's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well. You're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening, whatever you come across this reading. You already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or mild intentions or evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow. For Papa Solo, don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy Ann and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass bitch. Collective, there's somebody in my energy that's nervous. I already know who it is, but we gonna see what the cards say. So this is a personal reading. You may or may not resonate with this, but we do want a personal. Since somebody want to do spell work on me and they would just do a spell work on me, but that shit came and went real quick, and now they're nervous because my arms are sweating already, starting to sweat. So we got a nervousness energy in my energy. Okay. So when it's a nervousness energy in my energy, I already know that it's a personal. So there's no point in doing a collective energy reading because there's definitely somebody in my energy. 144 on the timer as I looked up. So there's no point of doing a collective when there's definitely somebody in my energy. So we're going to tap into that. If you resonate with this, cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans. But I'm going to bang this bell to remove, cleanse, rebuke all negative energies, entities, evil eye, hexes, and curses and spells out of my home, out of my place, out of my space, and out of my motherfucking face. Including yours, if you're watching. Angels, answer the spirits of the divine white light, light attribute only. Please provide me with some insights. Let's see what deck I'm using. Fuck, we're just gonna go in right here. Angels, answer the spirits of the divine white light, light attribute only. Please provide me with some insights. What we got going on? In your vicinity, in your area. I swear to God. Let me pause this. This is why I said I don't know why to bother to do a collective energy reading, because I know there's somebody in my energy. And the first card that comes out is somebody that lives in my vicinity and lives in my area. We got that first card. Anyway, let's proceed to expose these dumbass people that keep coming in my energy. They doing love spell and free will control. They trying to control my free will. So somebody in my vicinity. Hey. You watching from hell? I'm so sad for you. So somebody in my vicinity is doing love spells, free will control. Hey, Brooklyn in the house. I'm from the Bronx. Hey, neighbor. A dark worker is in my vicinity, is out here doing love spells and free will control on me, collective. But all they doing is the beast is unleashed. They created a monster. Yeah, so all they doing is by doing this spell work on me, the beast is unleashed. I got the perfect song for that. Yeah, the beast is unleashed. Collective, if you're interested in my album, I created an album. It's personal for me. Okay, it's about my journey and what I'm going through. If you would like, one of the songs is available to hear. Is in the community section. But my album, it's purchased. It's not free. You can't listen to it for free. So if you want to purchase my album, the link is in the description and in the community section. And one of the songs I'm going to play for you now, but one of the songs you can listen to on your own because I put it out there publicly. But yes, so they unleashed the beast. The beast. Yes, they did. I'm going to pluck. And I'm going to let y'all listen to the song while I'm plucking. And then after the song finishes, then I'm going to give you... We're going to get the rest of the message. So enjoy the song.
They pushed me to the edge, said I wouldn't survive. Tried to dim my light while I learned how to rise. Every closed door turned into fire inside. Every setback taught me how to redefine. Whispers and shadows, hoping I'd break. Smiles in public, but they praying I'd shake. Carried the weight that nobody could see. But pressure builds power, now look at me. Stronger, higher, watch me. You poke the bear one too many times. Turned my pain into a mastermind. Every scar became design. Now the comeback's fully mine. Beast mode, I'm alive again. Every fall made a light within. Tried to stop me, now I transcend. Giving up was never the end. Beast mode, watch me evolve. Every chain finally dissolved. You created what now I rise. Beast mode, rise up, no fear.
Activated!
They threw stones while I built my throne. Talked out loud, but I stood alone. Jealous eyes watching every move. Didn't know pressure makes legends improve. Tried oppression, tried delay. The destiny don't fade away. Every doubt they ever gave turned into fuel I learned to save. Level up, keep going, unstoppable. You made a monster out of masterpiece. You lit the fire, now I found my peace.
Collective. When I tell you somebody is nervous in my energy, they nervous. You see my hands? That's how nervous somebody is. Wow. Collective. These people in my energy, and you saw my underarms? Yo, look. I'm wiping my underarms. This is sweat. That somebody is so nervous in my energy. Somebody's so nervous and my energy is ridiculous. So somebody in my vicinity that lives around me is out here doing love spells of free will control, a dark worker. But they created a beast. The beast is unleashed. They created a monster for a social status. So they doing this for a social status. Somebody you work with, somebody I work with, I don't work with nobody. I work for my damn self and I work by myself. So I don't work with nobody. They're imagining their own funeral and ending. Divination, they imagine their own funeral and ending. They getting messages through divination of their own funeral and ending. This dark worker is feeling depleted, anorexic, and malnourished. They created a monster, a beast, and a light worker. They try to set up a light worker, me. Thank you. They try to set up a light worker, me, for a social status. They got no more cards to play. They out of moves. They got no lives. God is about to have no mercy on them. They're a bunch of low lives that are rotting from the inside out. And they did it for the money they wanted to show. They better get ready because shit's about to blow. People are talking about them. This family abuse. They were trying to cause me an eviction. Now they trapped like labyrinths with no way out. They in a maze. Because everything they were sending me is going back to its sender, returning back to its sender. They were trying to get me to rot from the inside out. Bitch, I'm healthy. I eat healthy-ish. I eat healthy-ish. Let's put it that way. I eat more healthier than junk food. I don't eat McDonald's. I don't eat fast food. I don't fry in vegetable oil grease. I don't eat with vegetable oil grease because I know better. I eat very healthy for the most part. I have my times where I eat my little snacks here and there, but I try to make it as healthy as possible. And if it's not, then hey, I get to live a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you can't get me to rot from the inside out because I'm not an unhealthy person. I don't drink alcohol, and the only thing I do smoke is marijuana. And marijuana is a natural leaf that grows from a tree, from nature. So I'm really not putting anything toxic in my body. Besides smoking it, that's the only toxicness I'm putting in is inhaling the smoke. That's about it. So, you're trying to rot me from the inside out, but you're the one that's rotting from the inside out because you're toxic. Now they feeling the pressure because the walls is caving in on them. It says shallow house got no more pals and they got no more company. This is somebody that's in my home community. So confirmation, double confirmation that this is somebody that lives in my vicinity, lives around me, that's in my home community. They fumbled the bag. They don't got no money. They fumbled the bag. It says someone's ass is on fire. They get the nervous shits and they get it up to something. So confirmation with the nervousness. Somebody's nervous in my energy. They got my underarms sweating like they got like it's fucking precipitate. It's precipitating under my fucking underarms. I got a rainstorm happening under my pits because somebody's nervous. They out here with a blow up sex magic sex doll. So they doing sex magic to do this love spell and free will control. So motherfuckers is being nasty and they're raping me spiritually. And the accuser is always accusing, and they're accusing me of something. So they're accusing me of something and they out here raping me spiritually. Motherfuckers is being spiritual rapists and they're accusing me of something. Okay. If you say so. If you say so. This is a karmic family. A karmic family in my vicinity. No access, no influence. my vicinity that's out here doing love spells and free will control and sex magic on me, they took an oath to do this with a dark worker. Now they created a monster. They created a beast. Yes, they did. They created a beast in me. They created a monster. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They created a creative monster. Now, I'm just creating and creating and creating and creating, motherfucker. Keep giving me motherfucking ideas. I'm going to take the energy you send me and I'm going to create. You created, you unleashed the beast and created a creative monster. Yes, indeed. Saddle up. It's about to get bumpy.
Return to realms from which you came. Bound to your karmic chain. Your home dissolves in higher truth. Your steps are barred from me. My path is guarded, clear and bright, aligned with destiny. No answers through the veil. No hit.
I don't do free questions, but what you gonna ask? They did this for a social status. They better get bumped. It's gonna get bumpy for whoever's in my energy doing this dumb shit. Something about December. They trying to set me up in December. A social status set up December. Somebody trying to set me up in the wintertime. Or somebody could be a Sagittarius. Or a Capricorn sign. Or they could have did something in September. All right. Unstoppable dreams deferred, not defeated. You got that right. That's my book right here. And if you purchase my album, you get this book for free. Collective. So if you purchase my album, the link is in the community. If you purchase my album, the link, you'll get this book for free. This is Unstoppable Dreams Deferred, Not Defeated, a life worth fighting for. It says the power of perseverance and the pursuing your dreams against all odds, a guide to never giving up by Samantha Sargent. Not me. So yeah, I'm unstoppable. My dreams were deferred but not defeated. So they might have deferred my dream. They might have stirred my path a little bit, but I still am on my right path. So they didn't really do anything. Now they got no more cards to play because I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. God is about to have no mercy on them because they were infatuated with me. These people who kept doing shit over and over again. When I tell you they are nervous, look at the sweatiness in my armpits. You see that? Collective. Woo, honey child, baby. Why you going to send me shit? Why you going to do spell work? Why you going to do all this shit? And then you go be nervous and scared. Make it make sense. Because you know it's not going to work, right? That's why. But then you still do it anyway. But then right here it says they took an oath. So they took an oath to do this. So it's like they have no choice. They have to do this spell work. And that's sad. That's sad that you can't even, that you know it's not going to work. You getting scared because you know it's not going to work, but you cannot stop. That's sad. That's sad. Look at the situation that you put yourself in. And my upstairs neighbors is part of it because they're hovering above me, so they're the ones that's nervous. I didn't want to call them out because I was waiting for them to come out on the table, but eventually they probably will if I keep looking. There they go. They just walked away. Thank you for showing yourself on camera. I love it. It's my upstairs neighbors that have been doing spell work on me. It's my upstairs neighbors that are spiritual rapists. It's my upstairs neighbor that's a part of this karmic family. My upstairs neighbors are the ones that sit here and do sex magic on me. Because they infatuated with me. This faggot ass upstairs. Because they fear risk. They don't like change. They're a bunch of lowlives that are afraid of change. They depleted, malnourished, and they depleted, anorexic, and malnourished. They sick and rotting from the inside out. They owe me a lot. They owe me money. They owe me energy. They owe me a lot. They owe me time. They owe me their life. That's what the fuck they owe me. They owe me restitution. Like I said, writing from the inside out. They owe me their life. This dark worker is writing from the inside out because everything that's being sent is being returned back to center. This fucking sex magic that they doing. Yeah, now they're in their feelings because they did it for the money. They wanted a show. Now shit is about, they better get ready because shit's about to blow up on their face. It already blew up on their face a long time ago. Yeah, I have high potential and they underestimated me. Now people are talking about them. This karmic family, they got an attitude because they were trying to cause me an eviction and they can't cause me no fucking eviction, bitch. I ain't doing nothing for you to cause me an eviction and you can't lie on my name, bitch. The birds of a feather that flock together are trapped like a labyrinth of no way out. So this group of people in my vicinity, in my home community, it's not saying exactly who, it's just saying a dark worker. So these people, these birds of a feather that flock together, these people that live in my vicinity, that live around me in my home community, they got an attitude. They're in their feelings. They're imagining their own ending and funeral because God has no mercy on them. They're a bunch of low lives with no lives. They're running out of moves, got no cars to play in anymore. People are talking about them. How they trapped right now. They riding from the inside out. They feeling the pressure. And now they're trying to accuse me of something when they're the ones doing it. Yeah, okay. They can't avoid the truth. Like I said, they can't avoid the truth because shit is being returned back to sender. Yeah, the past is catching up. Some shit they was doing in the past and they feeling the pressure. Yeah, their future is in the reverse. This shallow hand, I got no more piles and their future is in the reverse. They fucked up their future. Somebody in the past homework community fumbled the bag. So home community from the past. So this is people from my past and my present home community. It's been made a public display. Yeah, because I'm making a public display. Y'all niggas don't put no fear in my heart for me to expose y'all. Y'all don't scare me. I don't know why y'all thought that y'all were going to do spell work and I was going to be afraid of the big bad wolf. Bitch, I am the big bad wolf to you, Karmics. I am the bully's bully. You think you scare me, bitch, with spell work? My ass used to be scared when I was young. There's no being scared as an adult. Well, you thought I was gonna fucking trying to do what? Commit some childhood trauma, get me to be childhood traumatized again, be afraid of the ghosts. I'm not afraid of the ghosts, bitch. I talk to them. I talk to the ghosts, bitch. What's to be afraid of? Yo, bippity boppity boop, hocus pocus, dollar store ass bitch ass that got no magic. That's what you want me to be scared of.
Yeah. Look at them upstairs acting mystical. Dollar store magicians thinking they legendary. But this ain't no movie. Talking big spells, but the one look plastic. Dollar store magic, nothing fantastic. Mumbling curses like they casting a show. But real power ain't in tricks, you know. Footsteps stomping like a ritual scene. Plastic wand coven thinking they supreme. Smoke and mirrors, whispers in the hall. Fake little magic, but it bounced off the wall. Harry Potter with the hocus bogus. Dollar store magicians losing focus. Plastic wand coven playing pretend. Fake little spells always reach their end.
Harry Potter with the hocus bogus.
Smoke and mirrors totally bogus. Truth get louder when the light come through. All that fake magic overdue. Harry Potter. Who's that? Dollar store wizard with a plastic hat. Hocus bogus, what's that?
When I say nervous in my energy, they is nervous, man.
Plastic wand, waving slow. Still got zero magic though.
Shit is crazy.
Spells like they running a show, but every little curse got nowhere to go. Energy games, whispers and plots, but real strength ain't in secret knots. Fake little wizards pacing the floor. thinking they powerful, stomping some more. But noise ain't power and fear ain't law. Truth cut through every little flaw. Fake spell, carry nutter with the hocus bogus. Harry Nutter with the hocus bogus.
Let me stop. Stop playing with me, man. Harry Nutter with the hocus bogus. So it's been made in public display, yes, because I'm making a public display. Something about September. So somebody December, September. I'm going to put this to the side. All right, so we got December, September. Let's put this up here. Somebody's in my confirmation. My nose is itchy. Somebody is nosy. Being nosy right now. Harry Nutter with the hocus bogus. So now they got an attitude because people are talking about this family, that they can't avoid the truth anymore. It's collective because the past is catching up with these bitches and their future is in the reverse. This shallow hell got no more power in the past home community. It's been made a public display in their home community. My home community. A MILF, a MLFI, a Miss Parker vibe is in the reverse. So this MILF is in the reverse. This is somebody that's older, that could be attractive and older. This person is nervous and they got an upset stomach and they get the nervous shit. Harry Nutter with this crazy energy vampires. Yeah, check. That's going to be on the second album. I haven't posted my second album, but that's going to be a second album that I will be selling as well. I'm giving y'all a little taste of some of the songs. So if y'all interested in truly supporting your girl, y'all could go support your girl. These are crazy energy vampires that are doing sex magic collective. They're doing sex magic with something that could be looking like me. It says a blow up sex doll. They could have a picture on something or have my image on something. Yep, that's where my stuff is at. Go to my community and go feel free to go purchase my album. The album one is there. I have some other stuff over there on Gumroad. Feel free to go in my community and go check it out. Have fun browsing. Harry Nutter with the hocus bogus. These niggas is fake dollar store magicians. And their mind is blown, collective. Their mind is blown that they can't accuse me of what they're doing. Because I'm too busy focused on my own business. A storm is coming for whoever is this karmic family in my vicinity. A storm is coming for them. Collective, a storm is coming. Somebody's trying to fly home and they cannot. Somebody's trying to run. And an informant plan failed. Their informant plan failed. So their informants, these birds of a feather that flock together, these people that they were paying, these people that they were getting to spy on me and do all this shit, their plans fail. This dark worker informants that took an oath, they better saddle up and get bumpy. It's about to be a bumpy ride for these motherfuckers because they created a beast in me. Yes, they did. A healer. I'm unstoppable. Dreams deferred, not defeated. I'm a healer and I have high potential and they underestimated me and they're in their feelings. They all about to meet the coroner, collective. They on borrowed time. This friend, I don't have no friends. The informant plans failed. Their friend is in their feelings. An informant and their friends, they're trying to block my throat. I'm protected.
Let every gate and hidden hole be sealed by fire, made pure and whole.
They in messy energy.
Now revoke all rights and ties that open doors to fear and lies. No portal made by spell or sound shall stay unsealed, unmarked, unbound. I close
have the Mother of all Ravens Supreme Council in the reverse. So somebody thought that they were the Mother of all Ravens Supreme Council. This is landing right on the top of MILF, Miss Parker vibe. So this Miss Parker vibe, this older feminine energy that could be attractive, thinks that she's the mother of all ravens. Okay, and then we got the birds of a feather that flock together. There's no coincidences how that lands right there. So this mother of ravens, so this, we're gonna put this person that could be in charge of a group of people, could be a leader in something, could be the boss, the head, the overseer, I'm not even gonna say, I'm gonna say the overseer. I'm not even gonna call this bitch a boss. We're gonna go the overseer, or we're gonna go, we're gonna say, could be the one that is the person who set the plan up, the master planner. Let's put it that way. This master planner. This master planner and her puppets. These birds that flock together. They're a bunch of birds. Palomas. Pigeons. They're a bunch of pigeons. Confirmation. This mother of all ravens Supreme Council is somebody that thinks they're the mother of all ravens. Somebody who thinks they're big boss. Somebody thinks they're boss. This MILF, this Parker vibe. There's fights happening and they can't avoid the truth. That the past is catching up. This person is nervous because the past is catching up. Because they were doing something for a social status. But I'm unstoppable. I'm a healer. I'm protected. I have high potential and they underestimated me and they were trying to set me up. They did it for some type of show and money and now it's about to blow up in their fucking face. Their future is in the reverse and they're feeling the pressure and the walls is caving in. This person is sick. They're rotting from the inside out. It says they're all about to meet the coroner. And if they're all about to meet the coroner, that means somebody's about to pass away or there's about to be a bunch of people that's about to pass away. Because they were in messy energy and now they have an attitude because people are talking about them because they were infatuated with me. And now they don't got no more plays, no more cards, no more games. They don't got no more moves. And there's definitely a storm coming for this karmic family that lives in my vicinity. They're on borrowed time and they owe me something. They took an oath to do this. There's a dark worker, an informant that plans failed, that took an oath to do this. Now they can't run and they can't hide and they can't accuse me of anything. And they were trying to cause me an eviction and they can't cause me an eviction. Y'all looking crazy trying to cause me an eviction. It says they can't sweet talk the devil with offers anymore. So they are fucking demonic energy. They fuck with the devil when they can't sweet talk the devil with offers anymore. The devil ain't taking their offers anymore. Whatever energy they work with is not taking their energy anymore. Now they're alone. Yeah, and I'm undefeated. It says the actions against me will have them in great regret. Yep. Yes, it will. It's about to bring an ending. Wild card unknown, and they don't know what's going to happen. They don't know what's going to happen. Their mind is blown. They don't know what's going to happen. Something with December and September. Somebody could have did something in the fall or winter or through September to December. They could have did something. Or somebody could be a Libra, a Virgo, a Sagittarius, or a Capricorn. That could be their signs. Or they could have did something in September or December, or something's going to happen in September or December. Either way. Either way, collective. They doing dumb shit. They're doing dumb things. Very specific came out, so it don't even matter. It's whoever is in my vicinity that's doing spell work on me. And I can name a specific neighbor upstairs. We're gonna say the upstairs neighbor is one that do spell work on me. They work with some other downstairs neighbor that lives on the second floor, I believe. So, whoever is in my vicinity currently, if you're doing spell work on me, you about to meet the coroner. You on borrowed time. And whoever you're working with from my past community, you about to meet the coroner too. You on borrowed time as well. The devil ain't fucking with you no more. Ha! The devil don't want to fuck with your ass no more because you was a loser. You don't got no magic. Like I said, you a dollar store magician. Having nothing with the hocus pocus. You ain't got no magic. You ain't got no magic. You ain't no magician.
Yeah. To anybody out there thinking they casting something. Yeah. Harry Nada, Harry Nada. Hocus pocus, blood imposters. Done so much, just fucking zero power, zero honor. Harry Nada, Harry Nada. Fake little supplies, wait there, boy, nothing happens. Whole illusion, watch it shatter. All that whispered, all that chat, it still ain't touch me. What you planted, like too strong, can't stand it. Try again, still can't land it. All that work, all that time, still ain't shit, nothing in mind. All that focus, all that grind, still can't cross that line. Talk real big, act real bold, sell stories, lock and soul, but the truth don't fall in mold. Y'all just copy what you told. You can try it, it won't let. You can try again, still can't stand everything you said. Get return my head, I don't even gotta lift my head. You can try it, it won't stick. All that effort still ain't hit. Everything bounce back real quick. Now you dealing with your own trick. All that hype, all that fluff, all that talk, but where the sun? Nothing move, not a once. All that know just for the ones. Play your role, do your act, but reality don't match that. You said it, I'll get it back. Now you stuck in that exact. All that energy misused, all them tactics get refused. Try to win, but still confused. In the brain and self-abuse. You can try it, it won't land. You can try again, still can't stand everything you say. Get return my head, I don't even gotta lift my head. No fear, no pressure, no effect. What's sent out comes right back. Harry Nada, hocus pocus, selling bosses out of so much, just talking zero power, zero honor. You can try it, it won't land. Everything come back again. Try your best, do what you can. Still don't never tip my head. Harry Nada, whole illusion, watch it shatter. Yeah, keep trying. Same result. Remember that trigger trolls moment? Yeah, they still watching, still stalking, still refreshing the page. But the funniest part, they only get louder when they don't get no reaction they came for. Scrolling my page with a magnifying glass, waiting on a moment, hoping I crash. Tapping real bold from behind that screen, but quiet in real life, know what I mean. Watching my moves like a midnight show, hoping one day that the mask might blow. But I stay calm, never lose control. That's the part that
Somebody's nervous.
you wanted fire, you wanted a scene. Wanted me angry and loud and mean, but I just laugh and keep my pace. Now you mad staring at my face. Oh,
Look who's triggered again, triggered again, triggered again. Oh, look who's triggered again, triggered again, triggered again.
no reply, got you spiraling in. Talking to shadows, tapping the wind.
Oh, look who's triggered again, triggered again, triggered again.
Come and control every post I drop. Count my wins, hoping they stop.
Collective, let me get out of here. Cause they triggered again, triggered again, triggered again. Cause they triggered again. You see my pits is sweating. I'm ready. There's precipitation coming on under my pits. man, and a lot. And I ain't even doing that. I'm just sitting here doing a motherfucking reading. Somebody's scared. They so scared. I take my enemy's energy, the negativity they sent to me, transmute it into positivity that I could use for me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for letting me know that you are scared shitless. It makes my day to know that you are nervous. You know that, right? So while you nervous, I'm going to be in a hella ass good mood because I know you're scared. And nervous. And terrified. And petrified. You know why? Because you have no idea what is coming for your asses. Good. I'm glad you're nervous. I'm glad you're scared. I'm glad you are all these things because that's the energy that you were trying to have me in, right? Nervous, scared, anxious, humiliated. But y'all bitches is the ones being humiliated. You the one scared. You the one having PTSD. You the one who's nervous, terrified. You the one that's all stomach got tied up in the motherfucking knots. I'm chilling. You just gave me another idea. Thank you. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate my haters. They only make me fucking greater. I don't think y'all understand that this is what y'all doing. You are my motivators. My haters make me greater. You are my motherfucking motivator. You don't stop me. You light fire under my ass and I keep it moving. Because you're corny. You're wasting your time and energy on me and I'm wasting my time and energy on creating and building a fucking empire, a legacy, a name for myself that's gonna leave a footprint, value. I will always be remembered. You want to know why? Because I am creating shit to help people. You're trying to destroy somebody. You're trying to destroy someone whose whole mission is here to is help. 4411. You're getting in my fucking way and you need to get the fuck out. And if you don't like it, that's not my fucking problem. Move out the way, bitches. Move. And stop trying to think that you can stop somebody. Or stop trying to think that you're going to manifest or gain or block or delay anything for anybody because you don't have the fucking power to do that. So, continue to be the delusional ass motherfucker that you are. Continue to fuck your life up because mine you will not be. You don't intimidate me and you don't scare me. You're not making me, you're not putting pressure on me to, I want to give up. Never. That ain't never happening. So if that's your goal, it was for me to take myself out, for me to be unmotivated and to stop what I'm doing. No, you're not. Things might be slow in motion, but you're not stopping me from doing anything. You're not stopping my motivation. You're not stopping my creativity. You're not stopping anything. So if you actually thought that you were stopping something, you are really not doing anything. I'm more motivated than I have ever been in my fucking life. So if you really think your little hexes and curses and spells is doing something, baby, it's not. I am too protected for you to think that your shit is gonna actually work. And I say that with confidence. I am too protected for your bougie ass spell work to work. And then you keep doing the same thing over and over. You ran out of tricks. You ain't got no more cards because you done thrown all the spell work tricks in the book at me and nothing works. You ain't got no more spells to do but the same shit over and over and over again. You have thrown so much spell work at me that I have become immune to the spell work. You know what immune means? No longer be affected by the fucking toxic ass virus shit that you're sending me. Because you have projected it to me so much that my body has been immune to it. I'm telling you, when I say they're nervous, they're nervous. Look at the fucking amount of sweat that comes out of my underarms. So what makes no sense to me is how you still sending me spell work, and at the end of this, you're going to lose your life. Is that what you want to happen? Or because you don't want to go to jail? Just deal with the jail. I don't understand. You rather be in a casket instead of behind bars? I need y'all to make that make sense to me. Make that make sense to me, please. How you would prefer to be in a casket instead of dealing with the consequences of being locked up behind bars. Because being behind the bars, you still living and breathing. Being in the casket, well, you're in a casket. But if that's where you want to be, in a casket, then hey, keep on doing those spell work. Go keep on. Keep it up. Go ahead. I don't care. I really don't. It's not my life you're destroying. It's not my life you're ending. It's not my life you're delaying. When you do to me, you're doing it to yourself. You hurt me, you're hurting yourself. So, collective. Return to sender. Back it goes. None shall stay. Every hate not flies away. What you planted, what you give returns across the cosmic wave. Return to sender. Truth begins every harm now. Backwards bend. No more cords attached to me. No more hidden energy. Every tether now dissolves. Every shadow now resolved. What was stolen now restored. Justice written by the Lord. Balance moves and skills aligned by the law of the divine. Back your travels through the air. Back your travels everywhere. What was sent returns again. Truth restores the soul within. Return to sender. Back it goes. Every curse the darkness throws. Return to sender. None shall stay. Every hate not flies away. What you planted, what you gave returns across the cosmic wave. Return to sender. Truth restores the soul within. Return to sender. Back it goes. Every curse the darkness throws. Return to sender. None shall stay. Every hate not flies away. What you planted, what you gave returns across the cosmic wave. Truth restores the soul within. What was never Peace out, collective. I see y'all a little bit later with a reading. Thank you for listening to me as I expose these motherfuckers and my energy. But they be thinking they doing something and they're not doing nothing. But they just getting exposed. So these people that live in my home community, past and present, they getting some karma for trying to set me up and doing this fucking sex magic and trying to violate my ass. Now they're getting exposed. Everybody knows. And they cannot avoid the truth. No matter how much they try. Look, I seen a card popping up. They're trying to take control of my life, yet they barely have a grip on theirs. Imbalanced, unaligned, and crooked. Yeah, they're trying to control my life, but they don't even have control over theirs. Look at, wow, they're using people in your community or workplace to stalk and harass you, monitoring energy. I'm done, collective. I'm so done. We ending it there.